Hey team, Peter Halstead here, physiotherapist and sports scientist, also the director of Fit3d New Zealand. Thanks for joining me for this quick video on how Fit3d can add the wow factor to your wellness assessment. Body scanning is now common practice all around the world. Clients in New Zealand are now expecting that body scanning will be offered in their gym or fitness centre full time. Fit3d can not only save you hours of assessment time, however, in 2019 alone, Fit3d owners in New Zealand were earning an average of $65 per scan, which is a pretty sweet deal for a 35-second scan. Fit3d can also provide you with that point of difference for your gym or fitness centre. I'm now going to show you some of the key features of the Fit3d system and how it can add value to your gym or business. The equipment's on the screen right now. You get a vertical pole with 3 infrared cameras and a tablet. It all comes with the machine. Handles are attached for safety and they do lock in place to ensure the client stays still. One scan takes over 1,200 photos of someone in 35 seconds and all their results will be sent to their email within a couple of minutes. They'll also be able to view their results 24/7 via the My Fit3d app. You as an administrator will be able to gain access to the results within a few minutes as well, and you can see all your results under one login. The machine completely breaks down and can fit in the back of a car. So if you want to do any mobile testing, you can take it all around the place. I'll just show you a sample Fit3d account. Now, this is a Fit3d report that you'd receive within a couple of minutes. Fit3d is a completely visual system. We know that numbers alone mean nothing. The feedback we've had from multiple Fit3d owners is that although the Fit3d images are blunt, they do elicit an emotional response that numbers alone on a piece of paper do not. The images, combined with graphs and objective data, will help your client trust and understand the data and their health status. This will significantly help client buy-in to your training regime. Now, Fit3d provides multiple metrics to track body composition, body fat percentage, weight, fat mass, and lean mass. They're easy to understand. Green is good, red is bad. Now, Fit3d's done lots of research and they do scans every 30 seconds in 60 countries worldwide. So their database, they can then show your client where they sit on the distribution worldwide for people of their age and sex. You also receive data on your basal metabolic rate, body shape rating out of 100, waist circumference, waist hip ratio, and trunk leg volume ratio. Every client will be able to read more should they wish. With one scan, you get a full posture assessment. So in the posture assessment, you'll get a front, side, and back analysis. For example, the side analysis on the screen right now is showing this person has a too far 3.2 centimeters of head protrusion. Their shoulders aren't too bad, but the hips and knees are slightly tight. This can be easily incorporated into a posture program, or you can take the Fit3d scanner into different workplaces, do posture assessments, and then generate leads for your gym or fitness center. From there, you could also offer fully tailored posture programs or a posture 8-week program for your clients. In one Fit3d scan, you'll get hundreds of measurements. You'll get waist circumference, hips. It can compare both biceps. It can compare both your legs. So if you're looking to see any imbalances of people or track size for bigger or smaller over time, Fit3d will let you do that. Where Fit3d probably becomes more interesting is you can actually get a 3D image of yourself, which that itself you can spin in all directions. Now, if I signed up to or if I went to a gym to sign up and I saw an image of myself that I didn't particularly like, straight away that would elicit that emotional response and make me want to sign up. Fit3d comparison mode will compare images in all directions. So you can spin around a 3D image into 360. On the left here, it's just showing an image of the person at the start, and then after a couple more scans, you'll see around their stomach is slightly smaller and their bottom smaller. And again, this visual feature can be used to show people progress and be a stamp of success for the program that you're giving them. In the top right, it will track progress in terms of a table format, baseline, current, and the difference. It'll also show you graphs on the bottom right corner. And you can do this for all your measurements. So again, on the right side of the page, it can track your waist circumference. You just click a couple of buttons and you can see your waist circumference journey over time. It's not just a couple of plots on a bit of paper. This will track every single time you have a test. The Fit3d posture assessment can be tracked over time as well. You can compare on the top right here, head baseline versus the current and the difference. At the bottom, it will graph blue versus black as well. In this particular example, it's showing their posture actually became worse over time. However, with most strength training, it's quite hard to measure strength, and what we've actually found is as people get stronger, their strength improves, of course, but also their posture improves. And the Fit3d posture assessment is just another way to help prove that your intervention is working. One of the coolest features is the Fit3d overlay feature, where black in this example is the first one and blue is the third scan. So over time, it can be the perfect stem of success to show that your program is working. Again, on the corner, you can look at arm circumference, legs, and additional torso measurements. For those who really want to geek out on the numbers, Fit3d has an additional measurement section where you can look at left arm volume versus right, left leg and right volume, or torso volume. Some people might use this in the rehab sector if they're trying to compare left versus right, or if they're looking for imbalances in the body. You can also use it if you're trying to increase your size in your arms and legs as a blunt way down to the nearest 100 grams of whether you're getting bigger or smaller. For those who are interested, you can also do leg length, left versus right as well. There's multiple other measurements on here, but some other ones that may be interesting is it can show for those doing rehab, especially knee rehab, where a lot of the muscle wasting is in the lower thigh, it can show a thigh circumference 2 inches above the knee, which is where all the muscle wasting occurs. Now, Fit3d does have a complete admin system where you can see all your client results under one login. They just list there, and you can view up to 100 per page at a time. It also has a dashboard where it shows all the number of scans you've got, the users you've got, coaches. There's also PAR queues as well. So there's a feature where physical activity readiness questionnaire, if you're wanting to get rid of all paperwork in your gym and combine Fit3d as your complete assessment, there's physical activity readiness questionnaires included, and you can also add additional measurements to each assessment as well. For example, you can type in blood pressure and resting heart rate every time you scan too. Now, Fit3d, I've just shown you some of the main features. A lot of people use Fit3d, one, to generate leads for their business, to track progress for their clients and give your clients the wow factor as part of your regime. And then some others will use it to create nutrition and rehab programs or other treatments based on some of the results. If you've got further questions about Fit3d, then get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you.